I am a gift. If that sounds conceited to you, then you don't realize that you are also a gift. Everyone is a gift. We can all present ourselves to the world as the gifts that we truly are. We can choose to connect with others and add our own personal stamp to the moments that we find ourselves in. We can intentionally try to make the present a sweeter place. We can change the world with the way that we walk in it. Or we can bore the world by blindly mumbling and stumbling our way through. A couple of years ago, I was in Trader Joe's and I noticed an 85-year-old lady taking off with my cart. I realized in that moment that I could either engage with her and perhaps turn this into something special, effectively changing the world, or I could choose to bore the world and simply get my cart back. With no forethought as to what I would do or say, I walked up alongside the woman and asked, "What are you making for dinner tonight?" She was clearly pleased that I was striking up a conversation, and she excitedly began telling me about her recipe for eggplant parmesan.
And what makes it really special is right here.
She wanted to show me the magic ingredient that makes her eggplant parmesan better than anyone else's, and she was looking for that ingredient in my cart.
Let's see, where did I put it? Oh my goodness, this isn't my cart.
I know that's not your cart.
Well, how do you know?
Because that's my cart. She looked at me and put her hands to her mouth and said,
"Oh dear."
As we were holding eye contact, I did what came to me in that very moment. I shook my head disapprovingly at her and said, "You're just a naughty little girl, aren't you?" Well, this 85-year-old woman blushed like I have never seen anyone blush and started giggling, and she couldn't stop. In response, I began to laugh, both of us building to hysterics. That little wave of joy spread through the entire vegetable department in Trader Joe's of San Luis Obispo, California. Everyone smiling, laughing, striking up conversations, reaching out to those around them. I realized that I allowed this to happen. I enabled this wave of happiness. In my own little way, I've helped to better the world. And what made it particularly poignant for me was that I knew what the bore the world option was, as I'd made that choice many times in my life, and in this case would have gone as follows. "Pardon me, ma'am, but that's my cart."
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
"That's okay. Have a nice day." No personality, no fun memory, no effort, no connection. By simply following my heart's longing for joy, I made a memory for that woman, and I made one for myself. I will tell that story for the rest of my life. Some of my friends are already sick of hearing me tell that story. Now, I'm not here to write a script for you and tell you how you should talk to people. I'm simply urging you to consciously inject your personality into the day-to-day situations that you find yourselves in. Life is nothing but a bunch of little moments strung together one after the other, right? What I turn those moments into is entirely up to me. I am going to play. And I invite those around me to join in. Not everyone will, and that's just fine. I've made my choice and they'll make theirs. It doesn't matter. It only matters to me if I have some expectation as to how things will play out. So I have no expectations. Now, am I always in this sharing frame of mind? Always, to be honest, no. Sometimes I'm not operating at 100%. I'm not always on. But I usually am. And I ask that you at least try to really be present, to be in the moment. Chat somebody up, someone with whom you wouldn't normally speak. Just try it. Because you are a gift. Show us that you can change the world. share your gift.